Now, here's Chris.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show. Good morning, Great Britain, and hello to the world. Live from our green studio in Leicester Square in London, it's the Chris Moyles Show.
Yeah, baby.
Dominic Byrne just sent me a text. Oh, just checking you're okay. Oh, hi.
Well, yeah, because usually you're in, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before.
Or you see him outside.
Yeah, or bump into you outside.
I was outside chatting with Gary King, who is on Smooth Radio. And he's the voice of Funhouse.
Yeah, he's a broadcasting legend.
Yeah. He was the first DJ on Atlantic 252.
Yes. Now, that's a great claim to fame, isn't it, actually?
And he works at Smooth Radio, and when I arrive, he's often leaving, and we have these fascinating conversations. Fascinating.
Yeah, they are.
He loves a tangent, and that's coming from me.
Yeah.
So the conversation can go like, morning, how are you? Yeah, good, how are you? Yeah, I'm all right, I'm a bit tired, actually. And he'll go, why are you tired? And I go, do you know what? I had one of those nights where, your brain just doesn't let go of stuff, and you just kind of, I probably did sleep, but I felt like I didn't sleep. He will reply with something along the lines of, 1995, I was working for a radio station in Manchester, and but before, I had a friend at school, and we played rugby together. But I wasn't very good at rugby. I preferred cricket. And the school I went to, incidentally, had like 6 former pupils had all gone on to play cricket for England. And it was a really, they really pushed the cricket, which I really enjoyed. And I wasn't very good at cricket, but I really enjoyed cricket. But anyway, we also had to do another sport. We had to do rugby. And I played rugby with this guy called Marcus. And at that point, I'd be like,
now,
I don't know what we're talking about.
You told him you were a bit tired.
That's it.
That's all you've got.
Anyway, Marcus, his sister, had told me about a job in Manchester. So I applied for this job. And when I applied, it was down to me. And do you remember a TV show called Razzmatazz? Well, it was the guy who went to host Razzmatazz. What was his name? Brian, Dave, Emma, she was called. Anyway, so I ended up working there, and I go, right, and you couldn't sleep. So I had to rent a flat, and so I rented a flat that was near a main road, but I went to see it on a Sunday, and I didn't realise. Anyway, so I would have terrible trouble sleeping at night.
It's absolutely very.
And by that point, I then have to come into the building because I have to start my show.
we've texted.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see him at 6:05. And then when he's finished saying what he said, I go, I've got to go now. It's 3 minutes to 6:30.
Speaking of tangents,
He's
by
so
the way.
lovely, man.
Yesterday on the show, you said you were texting Bobby C. And then I happened to say, Bobby Charlton.
Yeah.
And then we learned, I learned.
You learned.
You learned.
Sadly, he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
And then we went on a history lesson tangent, ended up talking about Henry VIII, Henry III, Henry VII,
Yes.
6 wives, etc. But we never came back to you texting Bobby C.
Right.
Good point.
I shall read it to you now.
But that's kind of great that you're, and I assume you're talking about Robert Carlyle.
No, he was Bobby.
He said, lovely seeing you. Thanks for making it fun. Did you know Henry VIII's dad was Henry VII? And Henry VIII shouldn't have been the successor. It would have been his older brother.
Yes.
Why don't you talk about that on the show today?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
He's a big history buff.
He said, P.S. Don't ask Gary King about his time in Manchester. You'll be there for hours.
Yeah, it all comes full circle, doesn't it?
So that's nice. You're pals with Robert Carlyle.
Yeah. Bobby C.
Bobby C.
Yeah, Bobby C.
History Corner.
Yeah, just sent me a little text saying thanks for being on the show.
He was
And he's
great,
like,
wasn't he?
"No, thank you very much."
As he always is.
Yeah. He looked great, didn't he?
Looked
Yeah, he
really
did.
Good.
He looked very well.
Yeah.
Very fresh. Hey, by the way, my beard's back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's stubble.
This
Or
is
that beyond
a
stubble?
week's growth.
Are you starting again? Are you going round again?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, do it. Do
Why
it,
not?
man.
Well, it caused quite the stir, didn't it?
Didn't
before?
it?
Oh.
You went viral.
Got so much press.
The day that got that story came out, by the way, about me having a beard, I'd already had a shave at 11 o'clock that morning.
Because, we left together, didn't we? And you went off to have a shave. I read about it about 11:30. Went, oh.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
It was gone. By the time they printed the first article going, Chris Moyles growing a beard.
Yeah.
People saying he looks like George Clooney.
Debuted. They said debuted his brand new look.
Yeah.
You don't really debut a beard, do you? 'Cause you
Well,
have
not
to
really,
have
especially when we film this show every morning for half an hour.
You know, and there's much footage and evidence of me having a beard before.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's newspapers. As we discussed yesterday with the story about you in the Mail Online.
Oh, I showed Tilly yesterday. She was in absolute hysterics. She went, did you not know? I went, no, this is what happened. She went, oh, why do they write it like that? And
Yeah.
I went, wow, that's what they do.
But they used to write about the old show like that. And the old show had 8 million listeners.
Yes, true. Yeah.
That would be like going, so there's a house in London and then this rich family live in it. And they get like all these special privileges like that we don't get. And they're nicknamed the royal family.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Buckingham Palace, yeah. The Queen and all that. Yeah, I know that. All right. Okay, so what happens is they have one person who's like proper in charge. Yeah, the Queen. I know about the royal family.
Yeah.
And all. Yeah. But then underneath, she has a family, and they have this thing called like next in line. Yeah, next in line, and it passes through the firstborn son. Yeah, you know about this? Yes, I know about this.
You know about
Mail
it, really?
Online. Thanks very much.
Gosh.
Easter eggs are back. Easter eggs. And we're going to tell you about Easter. Easter's coming, and there's a tradition where you have these chocolate eggs.
Chocolate eggs?
Yeah, and all the different companies make these chocolate eggs, and
Right.
sometimes inside there's some like, buttons.
Yeah.
And a little packet. Or something. Yeah, we know about this.
We know about Easter.
All right. Well, we'll keep writing the articles anyway.
Absolutely.
Bless them.
I've got some sad news to share with everyone.
Actual sad news or not sad news?
Well, the one I told you.
Oh, well, you've already hit me up with lots of sad news today.
Well,
Fair.
it's the one that's closer to our hearts.
Yeah.
Back in 2007, a sea lion was born to Barclay the sea lion, who was at Whipsnade Zoo.
Yeah.
His name was Dominic, named after me, which is a huge honour, genuinely.
True story as well.
True story.
Genuinely was named after you.
To have a sea lion named after you was amazing. So we used to go to Whipsnade Zoo a lot, and we'd see little Dom, the sea lion pup. In 2021, Dom and the rest of the sea lions, I'm trying to do a Simon Bates, moved to Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So they moved from Whipsnade to Yorkshire.
God's country.
God's country, and took up residency there at Yorkshire Zoo.
Yeah.
It's with sadness, shock, and regret. Not regret, I don't know how to do it. I heard the news yesterday that Dominic the sea lion has sadly passed away.
Oh, see, that was a shocker. People thought you were going to say he's moved out of Yorkshire.
Sadly, he's
because
no
you
longer
built
with
it
us.
up like you were doing a joke.
Yeah, no, sorry, it's not a joke at all. Far from a joke. Very sad.
That is sad.
Grew very attached to Dominic the sea lion. We see him a lot. He was a cheeky little fella.
How old was he?
So you do the maths quickly. 2007.
Okay, so add 10, that's 17.
Yeah.
Add another 10, that's 27.
Yeah.
But this year's 2025. I'm going to say 18.
Yeah.
That sounds quite old
about
for
eight,
an
isn't it?
animal.
Good drink. Tell us about sea lions and their average age span.
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So sea lions have a variety of lifespans.
Yeah.
Do they?
Do they?
Yeah.
What's the average, though?
They
If you
can-
had to pick an average, probably.
I think they average between 15 and 22.
That'll be about right then.
Yeah, a bit about right.
Oh, 22.
22, yeah, I think.
So Dominic the sea lion has passed.
He has, sadly, no longer with us.
So Dominic's...
Can I just say Pippa is spot on?
Is it really?
I've just Googled the average
Stop.
age. It's 15 to 25 years, average lifespan.
Look at you.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's about average.
Get her on your pub quiz.
Very
How are
good.
you feeling about it?
Genuinely a bit upset when I read that this morning. It was part of me. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I feel for you. I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
But life goes on.
Life goes on.
I mean, not for Dominic the sea lion.
No, sadly
he's
not.
Dead.
Gone too soon.
The
the
zookeepers will be devastated.
Is it too soon to ask?
Well,
I have questions.
It's less than 24 hours, so you be the judge.
I'll ask.
Go on.
Yeah, you should.
All right. What do you do with a sea lion's body when it passes?
Yeah, don't know.
Because you ain't putting that in the bin.
Oh, no, you can't.
No. Are you... What do you...
The bin.
I don't think the bin was it.
No, that was never on the cards.
Oh, okay, all right, fine. But
You can't like eat them, can you?
Sorry,
what?
What?
Like people don't like eat them, do they?
I genuinely can't understand what you're saying.
People don't eat them, do they? No.
Because you were thinking of when other animals die and you eat them.
No, I don't know what. Do you know what? I didn't think.
I thought I was a bit weird saying you put it in the bin and you're thinking, you don't eat them, do you?
No, well,
like penguins.
So it's all like blubber, isn't it?
There's not much online, certainly not on Bing, about how you bury a sea lion.
Do you bury a sea lion? Do you cremate a sea lion? Do you...
I don't.
Do you have it stuffed?
I don't know what his wishes were.
Yes, so surely zoos must have a
Is
graveyard.
taxidermy still a thing?
Yeah, oh yeah. Taxidermies. Yeah, absolutely. Shove as much sand into a dead animal as you can.
Is it sand?
Oh,
I think that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, pretty
know.
much. Yeah.
that must
Very
weigh
heavy.
a ton, yeah.
Yeah.
I had an ex-girlfriend whose brother had a pub in London, and literally across the road on the corner was a taxidermy place full of basically stuffed dead animals, which is weird because so was the pub. But
And
like 2, 3, 4. But seriously, yeah. So I'm sorry. So
Sorry, innit?
Barclay the sea lion was the dad.
yeah, so he passed away quite a while ago.
Yeah.
And Dom was his offspring.
Now, did Dom have any kids?
I think Dom did have sea lion pups.
Well, you need to check on them.
Of his own.
Will you be sending a condolence card?
I think we should send it. I should send a card, shouldn't I?
Right. He was named after, actually, genuinely, for real, he was named after Dominic
He
Byrne.
was. It was a real, honestly.
Let's have a look. People on the text. So a lot of our...
It was a real honour, that.
well, no. Were you out last night, Pippa?
No.
Thank you for that. I finally got a question for James O'Brien's Mystery Hour today.
How do you bury a sea lion?
How do you get rid of a sea lion?
Yeah.
You'll never make it on the air with that. Please do try, though, Bailey.
Nev says you flush it down the loo.
That taxidermist is still there in Islington.
Oh, really?
Is it really?
Now, you'll know the zoo sort of museum, the animal museum in Tring.
No.
Have you ever been to that?
No.
So it's full of stuffed animals, basically, and you walk in, there's like an 8-foot polar bear with his claws up.
Oh.
Stuffed, obviously, it's not alive, that'd be dangerous.
Right.
It's the scariest thing ever. If you're not, not expecting as you walk in.
And Tring is a scary place.
Tring itself is scary, but combine that with a polar bear in the lobby area.
And it's a what, did you say?
It's an animal museum. So we show lots of different rare breeds of animals.
I'm not aware of this. I've not been to Tring for a long time.
Check it out next time you're there.
Have you just found pictures of it?
Here we go.
What is this?
This is in Tring.
Wow.
So they've got stuffed animals. I think they're real.
Lions.
Yeah.
Big polar bear there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, James. I like how you looked at the picture and then said what you could see. What are those on the left? Ducks?
Maybe a mallard.
Yeah, there might be ducks there. Lots of birds.
James.
Yeah.
Is that why you went?
Lots of birds.
In Tring?
Yeah. I'm surprised you've not heard of it. It's pretty famous.
Imagine being the person to do that.
I know.
I remember they had a really good pie shop.
Did they? Probably still do.
Just 1 second. 6:45, and you're listening to Radio X. That's Radio X, the name of this fine radio station. Why not write it down, just in case anybody says, what do you listen to in the morning? You can tell them that I listen to the great sounds of Radio X.
Very apt.
And it's Thursday morning. Don't know who that voice was there. Bit chilly outside again. It's like the temperature's dropped a little bit, but hopefully less rain today. Well, that rain can go away, can't it? Don't forget your brolly just in case as you head out this morning. And while you're getting on your way, let's get those tunes. Out of the charts, has been out of the charts for 30 years, from the Communards. Yeah, there was a butcher's in Tring that did really good pies.
Oh, really?
Oh, like amazing pies.
I like a good pie.
Yeah.
Good pie for ages.
Is that museum of stuffed animals in Tring? Is that the collection of? Was it Lionel Rothschild?
Don't know.
He was the second Baron, wasn't he?
Right. Was he the second marathon? Oh, okay.
I know that is correct. Yeah.
Do you know it is?
So would that be on the grounds of his family home?
I guess it would be.
Yeah. And to help you make the most of your visit, explore some of the highlights from each gallery.
Yeah,
I was giving it away. That was clearly reading it.
Yeah.
There's a polar bear, a mandrill, an emperor penguin,
Which is
and an
huge.
aye-aye.
Aye.
Aye.
What's that? Is that a monkey?
What's an aye-aye?
Ugly.
I don't know.
Aye.
It is a bit.
The strange-looking aye-aye is believed to bring bad luck. Its fingers are used to scoop out fruit flesh or tap hollow wood to check for insects.
Oh.
Although some people believe an aye-aye pointing at you is a bad omen. What's an aye-aye?
I don't know. I've never heard
I've
one.
never heard of one of them.
Is it a monkey from the looks of it?
Hey, it looks like a monkey, doesn't it?
Oh,
No,
what
it's
is
not.
that?
It's like a little
Everyone
lemur
Google
thing.
aye.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, me want one of them.
I know someone who looks like that.
That is scary.
Do
you?
You are horrible about Chelsea. You are
James.
horrible. You are horrible.
She's asleep. She doesn't know.
When you say you know someone who looks like that,
Yeah.
and then are they in this building?
No.
And is it their eyes?
It's their eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Do we know him?
It's Pippa.
No, it's not.
Do you know, now you say it, oh, that's quite scary, Pip.
Oh, look.
Aye,
Give a little dye job on the top of your hair.
Do you know what?
Aye.
Here's what I love about this stupid show that is fart sound effects and whatnot. I've learned loads this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've learned that Henry VIII's dad was Henry VII.
Yeah.
Right? I never knew that before. And now I've learned that there is an animal called an aye-aye. So what is it?
Well, let's go on wiki.
It's
A-Y-E.
Yeah.
Aye-aye. Is it a lemur?
A long-fingered lemur.
There you are. With rodent-like teeth that perpetually grow.
Native to Madagascar.
And a special thin middle finger.
There you go. There you go.
That is bad luck.
Related.
I want to see the thing. Oh, hang on.
When you look at it, it flips you the finger and it goes, aye-aye.
Hey.
Aye-aye.
Funny looking thing,
Their
isn't it?
fingers look like spiders.
Oh, do you know,
E.T.
if you've never seen it before, it is a bit creepy looking.
It is, isn't it?
It's got E.T. fingers.
Oh my God, it is like you, Pip.
Wow.
I know, we've got more in common.
Oh.
I can scoop out fruit flesh.
You can. You can look for insects in wood.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh my God, you've got to check this out if you've got your phone near you. Oh,
That's amazing.
what an ugly little thing. I'm going to call mine James Robinson.
But the fact we've never heard of that. That's an animal we've never heard of.
Aye.
Aye.
Can we get one? Can we have a show mascot?
I don't know what the deal is on keeping them as pets.
Do you think, like a lot of pets, when they're first, when they're really young, they're actually very cute?
Yeah, probably.
And then all of a sudden, overnight,
Yeah.
what is that?
The star of their own horror film.
Cute.
Now, do you remember that? You remember that thing that happened a few years ago? There were these they were like micro pigs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, they become the cool thing to have. Micro pigs, these tiny little pigs.
Yeah.
They were pigs.
Yeah.
So obviously, within a certain amount of time,
They
I don't
grew
know,
into
a year
massive.
or 2 years, they end up being absolute big, massive, just sloth-like pigs.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Toby's mum.
Yeah. Didn't she think she was getting a micro pig?
Oh, stop! Did she really?
And George grew to the big, like a horse he was by the time he sadly
enormous.
passed.
He started as a micro pig.
Well, I don't think it's micro, but it was supposed to be like.
She bought it as a micro pig. The farmer ran off laughing.
Yeah. It's very much a
It's
maxi
the pig.
Like a chest freezer.
I think she's going to get some more.
Is she?
Good.
More
Yeah,
pigs?
more pigs.
I got myself one of those micro cows.
Yeah.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
I've got to say, he's getting bigger, though.
Yeah.
Fast forward a year. Oh, my God! Got a cow in my back garden! Micro pigs. Stupid people.
Yeah.
That pig's one journey outside of Ingrid's house was to here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he came in.
Paprika.
You were on holiday?
I was away, wasn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Paprika.
Paprika and Dua Lipa in the building at the same
My
time.
favourite quote.
But they're both pigs.
No. But
Oh, I see.
Paprika was a pig.
Yeah.
Dua Lipa is,
You're like, get
And did Dua
pig.
Lipa ride the pig around the building?
Well, no, we had to keep the pig and Dua separate, apparently. They were never allowed to meet.
What, Dua Lipa and the pig?
They said, get the pig out of here now.
Who doesn't like who? Was it Dua Lipa's got a thing about pigs, or do pigs not like Dua Lipa?
Can't stand the music.
I don't think Dua Lipa was aware.
No.
Just didn't want it.
You're a pound shop Lady Gaga, and you always will be.
See,
Dua Lipa's like that. You are so cruel, pig. Yeah, whatever. Bacon sandwich. Oh, Dua, you cow. Was it a bit like
I
that?
loved it, I think.
Oh, Ingrid was a little bit insulted.
Of course.
She was like, Dua would love paprika.
That wouldn't have come from Dua Lipa. Dua
Oh, no.
Lipa looks like to me to be a pig lover.
Absolutely. In the best way.
I think it came from upstairs.
Blame Stephen Myron.
Yeah.
You can't have Dua Lipa and a pig in the same building at the same time.
It'd be chaos.
There are rules.
Ingrid did take the pig on a walk down to the printer, so it was roaming the floor.
What did the pig want to print?
Photos.
Right.
Now, can I ask questions? I've got many. Is the pig on a lead?
No.
No.
She didn't move fast enough for a lead. So Ingrid was moving her around with 2 badminton rackets.
How does Ingrid get the pig from her back garden
Good question.
to the Radio X studio?
With a lot of faff and a special licence that we had to saw and a horse box.
Oh my God!
Did she come up in the lift?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a pig in the lift.
Yeah.
That'd freak you out, wouldn't it? The door's open, there's a
I've
pig
seen
in
it
the
before.
Not here, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a weird thing.
Well, we had a goat in here before, didn't we?
We did. I milked it.
Yeah, you did.
I milked him in the corner.
What a show this is, ladies and gentlemen. Now here's a gear change. We got Ardlo Hanlon on the show today.
Yes, absolutely.
He's been on before, hasn't
He
he?
has been on before. He's very good.
Is that a video of the pig arriving?
Yeah.
And then what did she just go out? You come, and then the pig goes into reception.
Yeah.
Gets a name badge.
Yeah. No, we didn't. It was before we had lanyards.
Right. Okay.
But
What's your name? Paprika.
Oh,
Is
in
it-
you come.
yeah, it comes down, goes.
What's
in
your
the
surname?
entrance.
Don't have a surname. I'm a pig.
Sharon.
Did she actually have 2 badminton rackets?
Yeah, she did, yeah. She kind of guided.
Right.
Yeah.
She had to...
It comes
Oh, there he is. He's on a lead. Her, she,
is
him.
it?
She,
is it?
Paprika.
She's on a lead.
She's a lady.
She wasn't initially. As we were going round, it was guided around by a little tap on the bottom with a badminton racket.
Right.
And what about the pig? Sorry. Oh, it's beautiful. Is she no longer with us?
She's no longer with us.
But a very beautiful pig.
And how old do pigs live to?
Well, that
15
is...
to 25 years.
I reckon about 13 years, I don't know.
Ah.
12, I don't know. That
Could
was...
be.
I made it up. Don't be surprised. How long do pigs live?
I just watched the video of the pig arriving in the studio.
Yes.
15 to 20 years.
Just looked at the clock. That was peak time, that was.
It was.
That was the highlight of that show, clearly.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
Toby's
yeah.
birthday present.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
Oh,
Well, there you go. What a
lovely
show.
thing. That's a lot of animals.
Pigs and eyes. You've learnt something already on this Thursday. And the fact that eyes look like Pippa.
Yeah.
I just did a little impression of one to the camera.
Yeah.
A little treat for global player
That
watchers.
image will go viral, don't worry.
What else? Liverpool won last night.
Yeah, 13 points clear at the top of the table, baby.
What?
So I'd say we've got 1.5 hands on the trophy now.
Oh,
Don't want to get too carried away
No.
just yet.
a finger.
Oh, more than a finger.
A couple of fingers.
A couple of fingers.
I'm going to
Yeah.
miss our game on Saturday. Because I'll be travelling to Birmingham.
You got a lunchtime kickoff, have you?
12:30 kickoff, yeah.
Yeah.
Against West Brom, but I will be en route to Birmingham because I'm doing a DJ gig.
Oh, yeah.
During the day.
Rosie's.
Rosie's in Birmingham.
I think you'll have a lot of fun.
Oh, I hope so.
I think it'll be great.
I'm missing the Leeds West Brom going for it. So
Yeah, true.
It better be.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It better be fun.
Can you not have on the phone as you're mixing? Have a next.
No, it'll be over by then. I'm telling you, I'm not on till like 3, half 3,
fine.
something like that. But yeah, fun.
Yeah,
In a
it'd be
nightclub
great.
on a Saturday afternoon.
Perfect.
Look at that. Living the dream, me.
Oh, Lord, Chris Balls, have we got any black lace? I love a bit of Agadoo.
I'll have a look for you. That's what you say to people.
Oh, let me check.
I'll have a look. If I've got it, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Chris, have we got any tank that's like green lights by fire?
Like what?
Green light by fire.
I don't know how it goes.
Fire.
Reload me fire.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll have a look for you. If I've got it, I'll put it on for you.
Can you just say noddy, please, just for me?
Cup of soup, Noddy.
Thank you.
And on that bombshell, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to the first 25 minutes. Dominic's got your 7 o'clock news coming up next. Ardlo Hanlon will be in the studio live a bit later on. And no pigs. That's no pigs.
The Chris Moyles Radio. Radio. The Chris Moyles Show.